Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle, and prophetess. I hope that everyone is doing amazing at this time. Welcome in. You guys have seen the title of this message. So I'm going to, there's an energy, a big energy right now around the collective with Lord Ganesh. Okay, Lord Ganesh is remover of obstacles, guardian of the doors, like, you know, new opportunities, new doorway, new pathways, you know, abundance, good fortune, like, you know, different things like that. And the energy's been coming through very strongly the past several days. So, you know, for me, the message is that there is a lot of fortunate energy coming your way. And I'm getting these are blessings that are long overdue. I just saw 111. So maybe you've been going through some trials and tribulations. Maybe some of you guys have been working with certain deity, goddess energies, things like that. It's like this is the moment when you truly see the blessings and the miracles, okay? Lord Ganesh's mantra is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And chanting that, and you can Google this, look it up, and you could, you know, they have chants and mantra chants and for, you know, things like that here on YouTube, where you know, it'll say Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha 108 times, or you know, whatever it is. For me, it's very powerful chants, right? Like, it is Lord Ganesh's chant specifically. And the meaning of it is kind of like salutations, like I kind of like bow down to you in a sense, you know, like I'm here surrendering, like help me with this new beginning, help me with this obstacle, help me to, you know, clear the pathways. So a lot of you guys are getting like, what I'm getting is like these are, okay, for one, the seeds that you have been planting over the past like 6 months, I'm gonna say 6 months to a year, you have been cultivating a lot. You have been tending to precious seeds that are very meaningful to you, passionate seeds that you know, want to create more abundance with, like whatever you've been putting your energy into that is for the highest and greatest good of the universe and yourself. You're getting a return on that investment is what I'm specifically getting, like return on investment. And now I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles in my mind's eye. So good fortune, abundance, great wealth. And what I'm specifically getting, and this is what I got before, is there is an earth angel, okay? This could be a total stranger. Like, it feels more like that. It feels more like this angelic, miraculous moment of divine intervention where you cross paths with someone or someone. What I'm getting is the universe, they're being brought into your life. This earth angel. And they can show up in different many forms, right? Like, you're not gonna know, you're not gonna realize it until the moment comes. Like, it's just so out of left field. But this earth angel is coming to you, this angel, to bring forth a very heavenly, sacred blessing. Okay, this is something big. It's something life-changing. It's something of great importance. 444, right as I look over. The 3 of Cups and Justice. Yes. Celebration. Okay, like this is the Edgar Allan Poe tarot, and the Three of Cups here is like a ballroom, right? Like they're in fancy gowns and they have beautiful like masks, and their hair is up, and you can tell they're in a very beautiful, like some type of very large estate or mansion. This for me is a clip into your future. Like, I mean, maybe you do some kind of like, this could be even like a Halloween party. We are in October now, and we have Halloween coming up, end of the month, the 31st. Maybe some of you are invited to some kind of Halloween party or ball, you know, some kind of dance or whatever it is, you know, and maybe the theme is, you know, Victorian themed, or, you know, things like that. Okay, so that could be, you know, maybe this is just something you're dressing up as for Halloween. I don't know, but it's just coming through. But for me, what this is this is a clip into your future. These are women here that I'm getting. It's like they have high status and high reputation. This is more of your soul family coming together. It's your life leveling up in all ways. It's your finances leveling up. It's your spirituality leveling up. It's love leveling up, friendships leveling up, work leveling up, physical leveling up, like your body leveling up. Okay, and this is your time to receive justice. Justice is, we are in Libra season, okay, so happy birthday, my beautiful Libras. But this is definitely a time of, you're gonna witness single-handedly the scales balancing for you. You're gonna have a moment where you go, holy wow, like this is what all the readers are talking about. Like this is what, you know, when they say like miraculous energy, once in a blue moon, magic taking place in your life, massive blessings, a windfall of blessings coming in. I'm getting a downpour. I'm seeing pouring rain, but it's like money, like fluttering and falling, and like, you know, that's what this is. I'm telling you, you guys, you're gonna have status, like in the way of, but it's like for you, it's like a blessing. Like I said, there's an earth angel coming to you. This could be someone who, let's say you're an artist, okay? Let's say you write music, or you play, you know, an instrument and sing, or, you know, something of that nature. Sorry guys, there's like a white like fuzz thing that came out of nowhere that was just like fluttering. So I was like trying to, but for me, that's a sign, okay? Like, do you know sometimes when you're sitting outside and they almost look like little, like to me, that's like little fairy fuzz, but it'll be like little white, like kind of fuzzy balls, or like webby looking balls, like kind of just fluttering through the air. And you know what I mean? And for me, that's because those always show up in very divine moments for me. Like when I'm listening to something very profound, or if I'm connecting with, you know, my angels and my guides and praying, or if I'm, you know, they always show up for me, and that's what I'm kind of getting here. And that's what that white little fuzzy feather thing reminded me of. It's like angelic support showing up. Like we have, you know, a legion of angels here with us. We have Lord Ganesha energy here with us. We have ancestor energy. I feel like this is your ancestors. Do you see on this justice card, like these two men, and he's got his hands on her shoulder, and look at her face. She does not look comfortable. She does not look happy. She looks like whatever she just signed, it's like she signed her life away, is what I'm getting. And for me, this could be past life energy for you guys, where you guys signed contracts in past lives where it stole your power, your freedom, you know, and gosh, maybe some of you guys actually signed your lives away, okay? What I'm getting is like a great deal of sacrifice. You guys have, not only in this lifetime, but throughout many lifetimes, there's been a great deal of sacrifice for the greater good on your end. Your soul has so much good karma connected to it. But you had to reach levels of healing, break generational curses, clear karma. Like this is the incarnation. This is the lifetime where you're getting it all right, where you're doing it, okay? 6 of Cups, oh my gosh, how funny. As I'm talking about, I'm getting all this past life energy. I feel like this is your ancestors too. These are also showing like different times maybe when you guys have been incarnated, all right? You might really love these like this era. I know I do, I resonate with it deeply, you know, like, so I definitely know. Like some of you guys, you know, what I'm kind of getting is like even like injustices, like, where patriarchal rule or things just happen that were extremely unjust for you, and like maybe your family and stuff, like where you know, one thing that I'm getting is like what I'm getting is like an ancestor energy where she was widowed, and somehow these two authoritative men, I just saw 1111 for confirmation, they kind of somehow stepped in. I'm getting the word they finagled their way in, and they manipulated paperwork or documents or legal contracts, something where this woman who's been widowed, she did not inherit her husband's fortune, or you know, she didn't receive her inheritance like she should have. It was a great injustice, and they took the money. These kinds of things are very real, and I'm literally picking that up. So that's for someone out there, okay? This is what I mean, where see like how the stained glass, it's like the sunshine. It's like no matter what was happening throughout your lifetimes, the sun was shining upon you. The light was shining upon you. The light that these kinds of people couldn't ever witness or see in that way, because they were coming from such a darker place. I'm not saying they couldn't ever, you know, everyone has the same chances to clear karma and to heal and to choose, you know, good over evil and, you know, things of that nature, right? But a lot of people have not. So this is definitely confirmation of past life energy. Part of the good fortune and balance coming in for you is, you know, past life soulmate energy, soulmate union coming together. I mean, these are like, I mean, this is the divine right here. And what I'm getting is like, there's a wrathful energy here, okay? That's all I can say. It's a wrathful energy. It's feeling like the wrath of the divine or the wrath of the universe, okay? In a sense, like when I say you're receiving like your justice, it's going back through lifetimes. But specifically, like I said, over the past 6 months to a year, and even going back and even through your whole life, but there's something about like this past year, especially this past 6 months, you guys have started switching some things up within your personal selves, your lives, self-love. Okay, something has increased, something has changed. It's like the small and even not so small changes that you guys have been making in your lives in the recent past. It has created a huge shift of energy for you. And it's going to be different for everyone, but 7 of Wands. There's been a lot of dark forces around you guys. Like, it's like the more light you are, like the more like you attract light and dark energies. These dark forces are angry because they could not beat you in that sense. They could not manipulate you. They could not win you over. You've done what you've had to do throughout life to survive, to really get to this place that you are in now. And this is your time for celebration, for happiness, for good times. Three of Cups is also soulmate, you know, a coming together of soulmates, a soulmate reunion. And the Six of Cups indicates for me, this little boy, he's like he has the moon in a cup. It's a crescent moon, and the crescent moon is like at the beginning stages of the moon cycle, right? So there's something about new beginnings, like I said, Lord Ganesh, the guardian of the doors, of the new doors opening, pathways, things of that nature. Sorry if you guys can hear my tummy. I'm very drawn to the cup of water here. And then I'm very drawn, black cats keep coming up for me, like over the past like week or two. I even have a feral black cat that has showed up recently, and she's so sweet, but she's a guardian, she's a protector. Okay, this is like for me, like a lot of like eyes upon you. This is someone gifting you some kind of new beginning. I'm hearing, I want to go through all the cycles of life with you. The heart, protection, guardian, protection with the cat. And then with the water, I'm getting emotional stuff, obviously, but I'm getting the word fluidity. There's a lot of fluidity around you at this time, meaning things are flowing. Okay, there's also people from your past lives that will show up and have shown up in this lifetime. People who, you know, were not good. Like, it's like they have incarnated here purposely, like for some, to try to stop you from doing your soul's work, your mission. They could show up, I mean, they could show up in all ways. But they can't stop you. Page of Swords. So there's some like angel guardians behind her, and they look like statues, like they're made of stone. There's a lot of blue here, so there's a lot of truth. You've stayed authentic. Like, you did not go with the crowds. You did not, you even when people casted you away and casted you aside or made you feel isolated, abandoned, whatever it is, you know, I'm literally getting the word weirdo. Like, people were like, you know, you're a weirdo. You're weird. But really what it was is because you're just so darn connected. You know what I'm getting to is like, you know, this whole time, like deep down, like you knew that you were meant for big things in this life. You knew that you were made for more. You really worked through a lot, and your ego has really been healed in a lot of ways. Like, what I'm getting is like, maybe at one point you thought you were guided on how to surrender the ego. Okay, and it has obviously made you more of a compassionate, loving person in that way. And you surrendered, and you know, you became like, what I'm getting is like one with your angel team, and you started learning from them. You became a student. What I'm also getting is like, see how these angels are statues? Like, for me, this is, there's angels all around you all the time, but like, what I'm getting is they hide in physical things around you. Like, the angels might be in the tree by you, or the angels might, okay, be upon a rock or in a rock, or I know that sounds like funny, but for some reason that's what I'm getting. You're very connected to the element, you know, to the elements, the elemental realm, like you know, very connected to like, you know, druids and you know, like water nymphs and fairies and, you know, things of that nature. And they all are protecting you. I'm seeing a golden, like a tunnel opening, and it's like, as soon as like the tunnel's like opening, it's going from like darkness, and all I see is like this, like golden rays and golden energy like shining through. That's the portal that has opened for you. It's pretty good, you guys. It's pretty good. The Hermit. You just kept to yourself. You've kept to yourself. And you've really focused on remembering who you truly are. In the beginning, I saw the 10 of Pentacles with my mind's eye. It's right here. But I literally specifically just spoke of a portal, like a tunnel that I was getting shown of gold and abundance. And it's like your golden path. And look at this gold. It's all gold. Like the color. The scarab beetle is, I'm getting, you're going places. I'm very drawn to, like, there's a compass. Following your inner compass. You've had to be so strong like bones. You've gained so much wisdom, and the universe and the divine is going, you are ready. You've been initiated. It's like you've proven that you've done the things, the work that you came here to do. You fulfilled that contract, if you will. Now, of course, you're still going, and you're still, you know, leveling up and, you know, healing, and right, we will be doing that until we transition out here, right? But you've crushed the big stuff, which is why we got the Justice scales here. And the Hermit, because you reconnected to your true soul essence. And you're doing good with it. I'm getting the name Peter or Pete. I'm also hearing Petra, P-E-T-R-A. So that could be a sync for some of you guys. King of Swords. This angel, earth angel, is coming to you to bless you with divine truth, gifts, abundance, and some kind of clarity. That can show up in many different forms, you guys. But, you know, I'm getting things like I said, like maybe you're a musician, or maybe you write music, or you do music on TikTok, or, you know, something like that. And like someone discovers your talent, some bigwig producer, or, you know, things like that. Or, you know, let's say you work for a company, and you're just like, you've been planting seeds, you've been working very diligently, working hard, but you've brought some kind of energy to the environment that has really helped. And out of nowhere, you get some massive promotion. Like I'm getting like bigger stuff, like, and I spoke of this in my live yesterday too, like I'm seeing $50,000, $100,000, like, and again, I'm getting a signing bonus. There could be something about like TV or a television show, or I'm hearing putting it out there. So it's almost like things you do, or something you do, or, you know, here's another thing is you have a lot of divine seeds coming to fruition in your mind at this time. So you're going to start connecting with very abundant ideas, like ideas that are meant to bring you great success. And I'm telling you, you guys, that angel energy is coming through very strong, of an earth angel coming into your life and blessing you with some kind of very beautiful divine reward and energy. I'm getting, it's time to wake up. It's almost like what I'm getting is like a child sleeping in their bed and like the mother coming in and like, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. But what I'm getting is spiritually wake up. It's like the angels going, it's time to wake up. And you guys have awoken, but this is something bigger. It's like, it's a huge level up in enlightenment where it's like, you know, what I'm getting is like languages. So for some of you guys, it opens up channels where you maybe start remembering languages that you've spoken in other lifetimes, incarnations. Like maybe an incarnation, you were incarnated in France and you knew French. Like maybe all of a sudden you just start remembering French. Or, you know, I don't know, Portuguese or Italian or, you know, Japanese. It could be anything. But it's also language of the soul, like light language. You're going to start really channeling your own light language again. Surrender. Okay, so Lord Ganesh has been with you and you've been maybe working with him, calling on Lord Ganesh. Really just like, help me surrender. And again, like, this is a part of Lord Ganesh's energy with like removing obstacles and helping you with like new beginnings and, you know, all that stuff. So Lord Ganesh is saying, just be receptive and just be in a place of rest. Allow yourself to really just rest, integrate. You are receiving a lot, but you have surrendered up control on so many levels, and this is why you are being blessed. It's not like the only reason, but yeah, see, bottom of the deck is personal transformation. Reconnected to the cosmos, to the stars. And your capacity to love it is so big. And what you bring to earth as far as that frequency is, you can't measure it. It's immeasurable. You've had to make very difficult decisions, but also the decisions that you've been making, like I said, over the past several years for sure, but like I'm going to say again, 6 months to a year, decisions that you've made to like personally transform yourself. It has opened your capacity to love yourself and others. You guys are going to have multiple opportunities. I'm also getting multiple streams of income. See, yeah, achievement. You're in a place, like I said, of high status. It's like spiritual, like you're very favored by the divine because of your authenticity and your love energy, your capacity to love. But you're going to have decisions coming up and decisions to make. But what I'm specifically getting is rewards from your past life and past lives that are coming in at this time now. And it's rewards for decisions that you've made. 10 of Pentacles is extreme wealth. It's like generational wealth too. Okay, very connected for me to past life energy in ways, your lineage. There's family energy with the 10 of Pentacles, you know, marriage, like investments, like all kinds of stuff. And what I'm getting is like the kind of, you know, energy that I'm picking up on is like, you're going to have passive income, multiple streams of income. It's like what I'm getting is like your money making money for you, okay, is what I'm getting. But you're gonna be able to, it's like you're gonna be able to take care of yourself, your family, you know, your children and children's children. Like you're leaving behind a legacy. It doesn't even matter, right? If like right now, let's say you are a receptionist and you make, you know, $17 an hour and you've been at the same job for, you know, 20 years. The universe is miraculous, and an earth angel coming to you, I'm telling you, it could be someone that walks in the office someday and boom, your life changes forever. You know, it just, again, surrender the hows and the how's it going to happen, and, you know, don't overthink. Stay with the capacity to love, stay in the heart. You yourself are going through massive personal transformations. Your life is going to be transforming, and it's going to be transforming very fast, very quickly. You're in a place. Okay, so earlier, right before I started this reading, I was getting these decks because I had to pull them out because I was being called to, obviously Lord Ganesh was calling, and I've been saying for like a day and a half now, like, I'm going to be doing a Lord Ganesh reading, and it's going to be, you know, because the message has been coming through so heavily. And then I was called to get the Edgar Allan Poe deck. And when I was getting them, I heard the time of trial and tribulation is over. The time of revelation is here. Okay, that came through very, very strongly. And after the achievement card, number 42, you have 6-6 back to back, is literally the card of revelation. See all the purple? Purple is magic, mysticism. It's the stuff that people don't know how to wrap their head around or explain. You know, you can't, because it's magic. You are going through a huge personal transformation, and your time of trial and tribulation has come to a halt, and it's a time of revelation. The divine is like looking down upon you and showering you with this magical energy. They're watching you very closely too. It's like Lord Ganesh is like personally blessing you as well. Openness, be open to it. Be open to it. He's sitting on this beautiful crescent moon. I'm getting be open to moon blessings. So I don't know what that means. Maybe you're working with the moon cycle. You know, it's also just like the moon energy, you know, like the crescent, you know, I'm getting like a waxing crescent moon where it's the energy around you and coming in is waxing, it's growing, it's amplifying. And you're about to receive a lot of fulfillment. The time of trial and tribulation is over. Now, that does not mean that, you know, life is just going to be, yeah, see, hasta la vista, baby. It's over. Bye-bye. The time of revelation is here. Massive blessings being revealed to you. You know, I'm getting things like long-term wealth. Like, a lot of you guys, like, you don't know how, you know, like Social Security, right? Like, if you're like my age, like, we're never gonna see that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna, you know, and even like people like that are, you know, like close to retirement age at this time, like, I'm sure they will see some and but I'm telling you guys, right? Like, it's just, it's a joke, right? But that's not gonna stop them from taking money out of each check and right? But like people are stressing about like, how am I going to take care of myself? Like, you know, if I don't have retirement and set up, and, you know, like I need a 401k and like, you know, like a lot of these concerns are the things that you are not going to have to worry about at all. Because the universe doesn't, it's like the divine does not want you. You've passed the tests and you've learned the lessons. And you stayed authentic while you were doing it. again, like, even if you felt like the outcast or isolated, people shunned you, gossiped about you, judged you. Like, it may have hurt you, but you knew on a soul level, like, I have to stay true to myself and what I feel and what I know. And this does not feel right. And I'm gonna, you know, whatever, I'll deal with what I got to deal with. But I have to stay true to what I know. Those were tests. You know, moments you could have gone with the crowd. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. Absolutely. And then bottom of the deck is at your service. So you have number 38 and 23. Okay. Let's go ahead and read this one really quick. This is what I'm talking about. It's like absolute like blessings being poured down on you. Okay. Okay, so number 38. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere for you. You have every reason to skip, to hop, and to leap with joy. Optimism is the only reasonable choice because everything else is an illusion. Hope is the only thing that matters because it points to the inevitable. The glass is not only half full, as Psalm 23 says, it runneth over. Okay, so your cup runneth over at this time, meaning like, start celebrating. That's why we started with the celebratory energy. I'm telling you guys, it's beautiful. And it's because you've been at the service of the divine. And this is an earth angel coming into you and saying, at your service. Funny, they said Psalm 23. And this is 23. Okay? So talk about divine energy confirming, okay? And then you get whoop, whoop. So, and then time to fly. Holy crap, you got 43 and 44 showing up together. All right, and then it goes in a reversed energy, okay? So let's go ahead and read these two for you real fast. Oh wait, sorry, let's do at your service real quick. I hope it's comforting to know there is a big universal butler who is working behind the scenes, taking care of all the details, making sure every little thing is turning out exactly as planned. This butler is as loyal as Fido, as determined as Diana. Never, ever give up. Naiad, never give up. As trustworthy as your own beating heart. So can you let him carry the tray? So like I've been saying, the universe is conspiring in your favor, making sure these blessings get to you and things happen because it's time for you to receive them. An earth angel coming to you. That's right. It's a angelic universal like butler. Okay, 43. So thank you guys for being here. If you want to book anything with me, I have a few different options. You can find it below in the description box. That is also where you will find information on the quantum healing and activation manifestation workshop that I'm hosting on October 14th. It's the day of it's for the 1010 portal energies, but it's the day of the first eclipse of the season here. It's the new moon solar eclipse, I want to say. Anyways, powerful time, but it's going to be really beautiful. It helps activate, it helps open you up. There's going to be a lot of like healing and quantum healing work done around the like subconscious blocks and fears and things that hold you back. We will be doing a manifestation ritual, which is always really beautifully powerful, but this one is going to be extra. And of course, like I'll be doing a reading for the group, and it's, you know, interactive, and we get to hang out, and, you know, I'll be doing like a guided meditation with Mary Magdalene and just a lot of different stuff. But this is my fourth one, and everyone always says, like, I've gotten such powerful feedback. I need to like put it all together and share it, but people literally feel like more open, their gifts come through more, their like manifestations start coming in, they start feeling better, they start like just, it's all kinds of different things. So if that's something you feel called to, we would love to have you, and the info is also down in the description box. Okay, so whoop whoop, it's party time. Hang the streamers, invite your friends. Yes, absolutely. 3 of Cups, absolutely, this is it. Hang up the streamers, invite your friends, put on your dancing shoes. There has never been a better time to fist bump everyone you know. Joy to the world. Smile till your face hurts. Exactly, you see? Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for always confirming. Absolute fulfillment here. And it's because of your generosity, because of your healing energy that you've been putting into self and outwardly to the world. Time to fly. Card number 4-4. It may seem like a gamble, but here's a little intel from the universe. That leap into the unknown you've been waffling over, not only is the safety net already in place, but there's a posse of angels waiting with champagne and chocolate and Egyptian cotton sheets. Ready? Yep, exactly. So you guys are floating, flying into new beautiful vistas of your life. And I would definitely claim the energy and affirm it. And also going back to Lord Ganesh, working with Lord Ganesh, I feel like a lot of you guys already do, or Lord Ganesh has been showing up for you. Definitely Lord Ganesh will be showing up for you now. So you'll hear about it in other readings or oracle cards, you know, from readers on Instagram, like stuff like that. But definitely tuning into the Lord Ganesh mantra, connecting with that, listening to it, yeah, and just welcoming that energy in, okay? So remember, it's Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So very beautiful. Thank you again, my loves. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you soon. Mwah! Namaste.